Good morning students. Now I am going to start explaining the worksheet of chapter 14 practical geometry. The first question A part is the line of symmetry of a line segment is the dash bisector of the line segment. So the answer is perpendicular. Let me explain the reason. Now just have a look. Suppose AB is a line segment and you want to draw a line of symmetry of this line segment. So line of symmetry means which divides this line into two equal parts. Okay, so if we want to draw it in two equal parts, we always should have the midpoint, means something should be drawn here to draw its line of symmetry. And what is this? This is basically the always perpendicular bisector. Fine, so that's why this is the answer, perpendicular bisector. Now the second part is the common properties in the two set squares of a geometry box are that they have a dash angle and they are of the shape as a dash. Means we need to tell the common properties of these set squares. Fine. Okay, so the common properties, they both have right angle. This is the right angle of this set square, you can see, and this is the right angle of this set square. So this is common thing that they have right angle. The second common thing is they both have triangular shape. See, this is also triangular and this is also triangular. So the B part is this. Answer is right and triangle. Fine. The C part. The number of perpendicular bisectors that can be drawn to a given line segment is dash. So how many number of perpendicular bisectors you can draw for a given line segment? As we have just see in question first A part also, suppose this is a line segment. So how many perpendicular bisectors we can draw? We can draw only one, because perpendicular bisector is a line segment which always passes through the midpoint of a given line segment, that is AB. Suppose this is the midpoint. So from this midpoint, and it should be 90 degree. So we can draw only one line segment. Now the D part. A quarter turn of a ray OA about O describes a dash angle. So it is right angle. What does it mean? Just try to understand. Now, what is the meaning of quarter? If we take a circle, the fourth part of this circle, means this is known as the quarter. Suppose this is a ray and we need to turn it quarter. So if we turn it quarter, it will reaches here. So which angle it forms? So it forms the angle 90 degree. So that's why the answer of D part, student, is right angle. Now the E part, the number of circles that can be drawn with a given center and a point is dash. So with this point and this the given point, and this is the center. So with this point as center means, let me give the name. Suppose this is O and this is A. So we need to draw a circle which is this taking center as O and passes through A. So how many this type of circles we can draw? So passing through this point and taking this as center, we can draw only one circle. Okay, we cannot draw any other circle. So the answer is 1. Now the F part is the number of scales in a protector for measuring the angles. Now this is the protector. How many scales are present here? One scale is this, which starts from 0 here and ends till 180 here. And the second scale just below it starts from 0 this side and ends till here 180. So total scales present on the protector are 2. TWO 2 on the protector to measure the angles. Now after this, the G part, the number of circles that can be drawn with the given radius is. Now if the radius is provided to you, suppose any radius you can take, suppose 4 centimeter or 3 centimeter. So how many circles you can draw with this? Suppose this is 3 centimeter radius. Now how many circles of 3 centimeter we can draw? As many as we want. Suppose this is also 3. So the paper we can draw many circles, means infinite circles we can draw with the given radius. So the answer is infinite. Now the H part is the number of perpendiculars that can be drawn to a given ray from a point not lying on it is dash. So answer is 1. Why? Let me tell you. So in each part, it is saying that you have been given a ray. Suppose OA is the ray given to you and a point given which is not on OA, suppose that is P. So the question is how many perpendiculars you can draw on OA from P. So how many perpendiculars? So we can draw only one perpendicular. If we draw here and there, they are not perpendicular, maybe it's any other angle. So we can draw only one perpendicular on a ray, given ray, from the point which is not on the given ray. Now question number 2, they are true and false, but we need to understand them carefully. The A part is an angle of 165 degree cannot be constructed with ruler and compass. Now let me tell you, always the angles which can be constructed with compass and ruler are the multiples of 15. Fine. So 165 here is multiple of 15. So we can construct this angle with the compass and ruler. So in the question it is given that cannot be constructed. So it is false because it can be constructed. Now the B part is two bisectors can be drawn for a given angle. Now they are saying that suppose any angle is given to you and they are saying that you can construct two bisectors from this angle. One bisector, suppose this angle is of 40 degree, this complete angle. Okay, so if we bisect into two equal parts, then suppose it is 20 degree. So we can draw only one bisector. We cannot draw any other bisector. If we draw once again, it will just overlap this only. Okay, so no other bisector is possible. So it means the B part, two bisector can be drawn for a given angle is false. Now the C part, with ruler and compasses, any angle can be bisected. So it is true because using ruler and compass we can bisect any angle. You can try it also. Now the D part, we can construct an angle of 100 degree using ruler and compasses. Now just check 100 is multiple of 15 or not. So 100 is not the multiple of 15. So we cannot construct this angle with ruler and compass. But here in D part it is given we can construct. So it means it is given wrong. So it is false. Now the E part. Using the two set squares in a geometry box, we can draw an angle of 105 degree. So it is true. Why it is true? Just look on these set squares. Now in one set square, this set square, one angle is of 90 degree, this is 45 and this is 45 degree. And one more set square which we used to find in the geometry boxes, this is 90 degree, this is 60 degree and this is 30 degree. Fine. So now we need to tell 105 we can construct or not. So definitely we can construct 105. How? Because for 105 we can add 60 and 45. As I told you, this is angle 60. Suppose I am holding it like this and the other angle, suppose this is 45. Not suppose, it is actually 45 degree angle here. Okay, so now if I keep them like this and then I draw, suppose keep them together and suppose I draw like this. So the angle form in this manner, it should be straight. The angle form in this manner is 105 degree. You know why? You can see, as I told you, this is 60 degree till here and this is 45. So 60 and 45 we add, so the answer is 105 degree. Means using set squares we can easily construct the angle 105 degree. Now the question number 3. In question 3 it is said that given AB of length 7.5. So see, here we have drawn AB, that is 7.5 centimeter. And now next they are saying that CD of length 4.8. So we have drawn CD, that is of length 4.8 centimeter. Now next they are saying we need to construct a line segment PQ, another line segment, such that its length is equal to the sum of the lengths of AB and CD. Means AB and CD, they should be in addition. The length should be sum of AB and CD and verify by measurement. So we need to verify also. How we can do? Suppose AB we have drawn, CD we have drawn. So what we can do first, we first need to open the compass, okay, starting from A till B, like this. we can open. Okay, then P point, from the starting from the point P, we can just make an arc. Okay, we can just make an arc. Suppose this properly, we can just make the arc like this. Okay, so that is M. Now again open the arc of length CD and then putting it on M and make an arc on another point. Fine. So in this way we can get PQ, which is the sum of AB and CD. Okay, what should be the sum when we going to measure it from the scale? What should be the sum? The sum should be the PM is equals to AB 7.5. Okay, and MQ equals to 4.8. That is basically CD here. Okay, now PQ equals to PM plus MQ. Both are in addition. So it means 7.5 plus 4.8. That is 12.3 centimeter. So PQ should be of 12.3 centimeter in this manner. Now just read question number 4. In this, draw an angle 35 degree. We need to draw an angle 35 degree and copy its complementary angle. Fine. So suppose we have drawn the angle 35 degree. Drawn means you can use the protector for this angle. Okay. So now suppose we have drawn this angle 35 degree. Here you can see. Now they are saying that we need to draw the complementary of this angle. You know what does it mean, complementary angles? You can just read the definition as well. Two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called complementary angles. So what is the complementary angle of 35 degree? The next angle to it. Okay, means this angle is the complementary angle of 35 degree, which makes it 90 degree. So we need to draw it separately. How we can just open the compass of any radius of our choice, suppose. Okay, and keep it here, the needle, and just draw an arc. Suppose I have drawn with this much. Okay, so you can draw this arc. Now after this, what we can do, opening the compass of the same arc, we can just make the arc on this line segment. Okay, now we need to open, we need to keep it here because we need to draw the complementary. Then measure it till here where it cuts. Okay, then just keep the compass here and just cut it. Okay, so that you will reach this point and join this and this point to get this required angle. So this is the complementary angle of 35 degree. Okay, this is the complementary angle. The copy of this we have made here. Now, question number 5, students. Draw an angle of 90 degree and divide it into 4 equal parts using ruler and compasses. Check your construction by measurements. So this type of questions you have done in exercise also. These are just the bisectors. First you can just make the bisector of angle 90 degree. Suppose this angle is of 90 degree. Now this is the angle which we have drawn of 90 degree. Now we need to first of all make the bisector of 90 degree. So what we have done, first you just draw an arc, okay, like this, and then we need to keep it here and then make an arc and then keep it on this side and then make an arc. You get a point this and just join the initial point, suppose O, and this point. So you will get the bisector of angle 90 degree. Now but we have to divide the angle 90 degree into 4 equal parts. So these are 2 only. Now again what we can do, we can just divide this angle into 2 parts and this into 2 parts. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, we can get the 4 parts. So again the same method will be there. You need to keep the needle here and just draw this arc, and then after keeping it here, draw another arc to get its bisector. And similarly we can get the bisector of this angle, and finally the 4 equal parts we get of angle 90 degree. Now question number 6, students. Question number 6 is construct using ruler and compasses angle of 37.5 degree and 67.5 degree. So students, whenever we want to draw any angle, we should check can we draw or not. Just check, is it divisible by 15 or not? It is divisible by 15 or not, so it will be. Okay, the answer may be in decimals, but it will be completely divisible. And we can also check in this manner that, see, we can draw the angle 75 degree. Okay, using the ruler and compasses, you know that. So it is easy to draw the bisector of 75 degree. So you can reach 37.5 degree like this. And similarly 67.5 degree, it is the bisector of 135 degree. Fine. You know, we have learned all drawing these type of angles in your exercise questions. So you can draw this 135 degree and you can just bisect it to reach or to get the required angle 67.5 degree. You can see in these figures which I have already drawn. Here we have drawn an angle of 75 degree. How we can draw 75 degree? 75 degree is the bisector of 90 and 60. It is 60 point and this is 90 degree. So the bisector of it makes us reach to 75 degree angle. Then half of 75 means again we need to bisect this angle. So from this point and this point, if we make these two arcs, okay, then we can get the 37.5 degree. And in this you can see, first of all we need to reach 135 degree. How we can get 135? It's the half of 150. Okay, 150 and 120. Okay, so this is 135 degree. Now after this, with the 135 we can just do the half of 135 to get the 67.5 degree angle. So in this manner, students, your worksheet of practical geometry is complete. I hope it is understood by you. Thank you.